All right, welcome, folks. So today we're going to be taking an early look at Endless Legend 2. This is a free demo, so if you're interested, you can grab this on Steam. Like, it doesn't cost anything. If you want to try it out for yourself, I've been poking around a little bit. So this is by Amplitude Studios, who is the same group that did all the other Endless Space games. Obviously, Endless Legend 1, which I haven't played, but also Endless Space. They're the ones who did Humankind. And I know they've done a couple. Oh, they did Endless Dungeon and Dungeon of the Endless. So it's the group that has like they use like the same resource currencies in every game. They have like production, science, dust is always gold, influence, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is the game they're working on now. From what I've played so far, it's kind of like a mix-up of really the last two games that they did. It really reminds me of mashing together Humankind. A lot of the mechanics from Humankind are still in here, but it's like also kind of like a mashup with Endless Space as well, which again makes sense. Those are the other strategy games that Amplitude has created. But anyway, it's pretty interesting so far. So we'll do a new game here. As I said, I haven't. There's only two factions you can try out: Aspects and Kin of Sheridan. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm gonna do these people because they're actually humans. I have no idea what these things are, and I haven't tried them yet. I think this one is a little closer to like a standard like Civ game. So their abilities are, let's see. It says, once starfaring soldiers of a great empire, the kin possess great powers locked away in their orbital satellites. Only the bravest, most dedicated can become chosen super soldiers. So your units gain a bonus of shield for each allied unit adjacent at the start of the battle round. So they want to stand united, as it says. Military districts provide approval. Capital has additional attachable territory bonuses, while the cost to build new cities are higher. So again, just like in Humankind, you can you have both cities and outposts, and you can attach outposts. Their ability is they can attach an additional territory. So you definitely want to do that as soon as possible. Normally it looks like cities can only attach one outpost, unlike in Humankind where you could have as many as you wanted. They can have two attached to the capital. Each haven grants a bonus of empire approval. I don't know what that means yet. Paragon. They will. Oh, this is when the AI plays them. Will wage war. Okay, and then these are the two texts they start with. Okay, so all right, options here. I am on world size normal. Where's the setting option here? World size. You actually can't pick smaller than normal. I probably would do small, but it doesn't give that option. Difficulty. I am just going to set it on this. I'm not trying. I don't understand. I don't know how this game is played yet, so I don't need to dial up the difficulty super high. We're only going to be playing a short time anyway. So we'll do this adept. I don't need it. I have no idea how to play this game, as I said. Map archetype. And then they don't have a lot of choices right now. Archipelago, Pangea, continents. Continents is fine. What are the advanced options? Okay. They have a bunch of other options. I'm fine with the defaults for now because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, general settings. How do I click out of this? Here we go. Competitors. That's where it was. Okay. We can also edit our... I know we can edit our colors on here as well. Where do we do that? I know there's an option to do that. Difficulty, turn the number of competitors, general settings. I know because I did that before. Customization, here we go. We can pick our color and our logo. We're going to pick the Roman looking one. And... well, if we're going to do Rome, I guess we got to be purple. Let's change these guys' colors. I don't like that color. You guys can be blue. And you're too similar to my color. I realize it's probably wasting my time doing this for a demo, but... okay, there we go. Alright, so we're the purple guys. It says, we are the children of Garen. Not spelled the same as Garen from League of Legends, though. By the way, let me know if the volume's too loud, too soft. And I can adjust. Because I know Smosism said it felt like it was on the low side. It sounds good to me, but that doesn't mean on the stream it's going to look the same. We have an intro video, of course.
We came from the stars, the Sheridan.
At least I was pronouncing that correct.
Empress Elemis. Garen led the tattered remnants of our fleet here, ordered to find a new home. Yet this world has not been welcoming. Terrors in the oceans, scuttling horrors on the isles. We were tested, but never swayed from our task, even when we lost Garen herself.
Feels distant? Okay. That's odd. It's actually up pretty high here locally.
I will rebuild.
I'll see if that helps.
With the wisdom of the stars and the strength of the
I turned it up a little. Hopefully that helps.
fight to ensure that Sayada is not a staging post, but our true home.
By the way, that voice actor pronounced Sayada, and the game developer said Sayada. So I guess there's not consistency in how they pronounce this planet's name. Alright, we kin of Sheridan have suffered on this world. Much better. Alright, good. Seeing our numbers decimated, see our original commander lost. Now with our faith in our steel, we must ensure Sayada is a home worthy of the Emperor. I like the general aesthetic of these guys. They're like Space Rome. Alrighty. So, first up, we got to put our settlement... Well, I don't... It says, City appears a bonus for each turn. So you can afford to spend a couple turns looking around. That said, there's a 7 food tile here. I'm mostly... Now, here's the one thing that I don't like about this game so far. I don't really like the map look. It's kind of hard to make anything out on this map from what I can see. So we have a lot of food. It's not a high production location. But these guys have specialists that are good at providing production. So I think I'm down... Well, why don't we move you a little bit to see? So, we start with, what? We start with this unit, which is like a scout unit. Has 5 movement points. You can see 120 health, 30 to 40 damage, 5 movement points. We also start with an infantry unit, which is called the Legionary. You can see why I picked these guys. Who's a better unit, but not as fast, only has 3 movement. And then we have this, a hero unit, who's an archer. So yeah, this game has hero units that you like level up and try to improve over time. All right, now it looks like there's a curiosity here. One thing is, I find it really hard to see anything on this map. It's like my biggest criticism is it's hard to see stuff. Like I can see the curiosities better if I scroll out to like the next zoom level, but it's like I find it very hard to see this stuff. Let's just see what we get in terms of the goodie hut before anything else. And some of these, some of these tiles cost 1 movement. This tile costs 2 movement. Where's the movement on my unit here? Where does it show how many... Oh, down here it shows how many moves I have left. I'm still trying to learn the interface. All right. We found a provisions. I don't... What does that mean? No rewards? Interesting. Okay. So there's some more production stuff up there. I think... Because there's more production stuff here. I think I'd like to put the city on this tile. So I'm going to split this group. And then we'll drop the... I haven't seen anything that looks better from like wandering around. So here we go. Yeah, we're very heavy food. So we're going to need to increase our industry. Yeah, very, very heavy food. But fortunately, they get a special. Fortunately, they have a specialist type that increases production. All right, so city screen. As again, I am brand new to this game. I do not know that much about how all of this works. But here we go. Food, 19 food per turn. Looks like we grow in 4 turns. Grow a pop point. Industry. Now, industry, dust, which is the money in this game. Science, and then influence. About the only thing I've determined so far is influence is like insanely useful in this game because you need influence to do like everything. All right, so I don't love everything about this interface. Let's see, over here we have number of territories. So because our special abilities, we can attach more territories. We want to do that like ASAP with these guys because they can... Oh, apparently you can increase this by building improvements. Okay, well, we want to attach 2 territories like as soon as we can. That costs influence. Everything costs influence, as we'll see. Fortification, villages, current number of pacified villages, and the number of okay, I'm still not familiar with this. These are like the city states or minor factions, and then food stock. Apparently, we can stock. If it consumes more food than it produces, it depletes this stock. So you have a little buffer before you start starving, apparently. Now, it looks like the main functions the city can do are down here. I'm not sure I love this from an interface perspective, but we have foundation. This is how you acquire tiles. My understanding is you can spend influence to gain, to add tiles. Yeah, so it looks like if we wanted to, we could spend 55 influence to grab these tiles. And then we'd be able to build on them. So that's one thing you can do. Interesting. I wonder why we can't grab these tiles over here. Is there some reason why we can't grab this tile? I'm not sure why. Anyway, so that gets us more tiles, although it's called foundation districts. So we can build on these tiles. Let's see, what are the different options? So to see what we can do, here's another thing I don't like about the game's interface. If you want to see what you can build on a tile, you have to click on it. So like if we click here, we can see what we can build on this tile. But like it doesn't just like abstractly show us what the options are. We have to click on the tile first. Right now we can build this, communal habitations. That increases population slots. Right now we can only have 2 people in each slot. We can also build this, works, which gives us extra production. You can see this is the production district. Gives industry, 2 flat, another +1 industry on any tile that produces industry. +1 industry for each adjacent ridge, +1 for each adjacent communal habitation, +1 industry for each adjacent bridge. I have not even begun to understand what all this stuff does just yet. So like ridges. I guess being next to ridges is good for production. If you're next to the communal habitations, you get another +1, and then adjacent bridges. So we have, and then we can also build fortifications, which give us more fortification value, and then they also give us extra. This is the happiness approval, is what it's called, but it's basically happiness. I love that everything's color coded. Again, massive failure on Civ 7's part that does not color code things. This game color codes everything. So you can see, yeah, we have a food district, a production, dust, i.e. money, science, influence, and then defense, basically. Then we also have improvements, which go on the city center tile. And we actually have one that does this, Sanctity of Nature. Can only be built once per empire, but gives us 4 food, 4 production, 10 dust, 4 science, 4 influence. I don't see any reason not to just build this immediately. Like, it's way, like I could spend, it's like, I mean, look at the choices here, right? I could build a works in 7 turns, which is going to give us 3 production, or I can build this thing. It's going to give us 4 food, 4 production, 10 dust, 4 science, 4 influence. Like, why would I not build this? I could also build units if I wanted to, but I mean, it's actually more expensive to build 1 legionary than it is to build this thing. So I'm definitely going to start with this. Like, there's no reason not to. And then the last thing here is population. We get to move population around. So right now it's in artisans, which is giving us 4 production and 2 dust at the cost of 3 happiness or stability. I can move it around wherever I want. I can put it here for more food, but I already have lots of food. It definitely seems like I would prefer to put it in the production one. I can also put it over here. This gives us 1 science and 2 influence, but I definitely want it in production to start. And then these guys, the kin, have a special ability, which is +2 industry on artisans. So their population points as assigned as artisans get +2 production. So that's why a high food start is not bad for these guys, because you just grow onto artisans. Now we're going to want to increase the cap beyond 2, because I'd like to get like a bunch of these guys. But yeah, we'll put this here, and that seems like by far the best thing we can do to start the game. Alrighty. So that's all we can do right now. Again, the curiosity apparently gave us nothing. I'm wondering if I should have waited to found the city first. I'm actually curious. Let's just reload this. I'm curious if I will get something. Where's the autosave? Right here. I'm just going to replay this, do the exact same thing, except I'm going to pop the hut after founding the city and see if that will give us the... Okay. Well... Why is this not Old World where I can click the undo button? I tried to move 1 tile and I accidentally moved 2. So I like a lot of stuff about this game, but one thing I don't like is I don't like the way the map looks. I think it looks awful. I know it's supposed to be like this alien world, but I think it looks terrible. It's just impossible to see what anything is. So anyway, oh, and then this is an anomaly, which is basically like a resource. We can't build on this tile, but it gives us 7 food, which is pretty nice. Anyway, let's queue up the same improvement. Okay, so yeah, we're building that. Same thing as before. All right, now let's see if we get something different. Nope, same thing. It was still empty. Okay, that's actually good to know. And early on in the game, of course, I just want to explore and like discover what's out there. Again, I can't see any of the curiosities, so I'm just wondering if like there's anything I have missed, but no. All right, so let's get out there. Oh, hello, that's something. And we found a minor faction. Okay, so we'll try to talk to them. Do we still have them? Let's talk to them. You, Sheridan, come to knock on our door. Didn't think I'd see the day. Hear the silence. Not good. Never so quiet since we left the kin camp. We listen for the sound of armor, every one of us. I listen to him in no mood to talk. You fear approaching armies, enemies? No. I fear that those who went out may not return. A scouting party left on my orders a dozen days ago. No news since. We can spare no one to search, so we wait. If we look for those missing scouts, perhaps you'd be more interested in talking. I'd be amenable. We are alone here, General Natalia Shaparenko. That's who we are, Natalia Shaparenko? I guess we are. And the world is full of dangers we do not understand. Even a single absence hurts. So apparently they're more like Space Russia based on this name. Painful as it is to say, I believe they're gone forever. We are warriors. We sing the songs of steel and beat the drums of iron. Black hammers fight and win, and come home. Those who attack them may still be prowling these lands. Only gutless bandits could have done this. Punish this for them. Yes. Destroy gutless bandits. Okay. What is Sledgehammer of the 100? Is this an item we're going to get? It won't help us because our... Well, maybe. And then what's this? Pacifies all the Blackhammer villages. Okay, begin quest. So they need us to kill bandits. Cool. Hi, Dark Kuno. Thanks for popping in. Alright, so I'm still not exactly sure what these guys do. Let's see. So if we assimilate them, plus 3 damage per pacified village. Okay, so it adds damage to our units. Sheridan are part of the same overall culture as the United Empire and Empire Space. Probably. It certainly sounds like it. So there's another anomaly down here, which would be nice to have. It's going to be... I don't know that we're going to build down here anytime soon. We don't get this benefit just for having it in our territory. I'm assuming we have to improve it or do something. It has to be within our borders. So I guess technically what we could do is... Let me go back to the city here. I guess if we like kept expanding our culture down here, we'd have to grab this tile and this tile. Maybe someday, but not likely to have immediately. I'd rather have this tile anyway. I think 7 food is better than 6. Well, 6 food, 5 approval is probably slightly better. We don't have to worry about approval yet though. See, it says that the city is at ease as long as we're between 25 and 60%. So as long as we're fine for the moment, like we don't have to worry about that. I don't know exactly what happens when we go over 60%. I assume we get something good. But yeah, so now we've got a quest. We have to kill bandits. And, oh, we got to pick a tech too. Okay. So here's what I can see of the tech tree so far. We started with this workshop. That's why we have the ability to construct the production district, the works. So we can add that. And the other one we start with is this one that lets us build fortifications. Yeah, lets us build the fortification district. So, all right. So now we have our choice of what else we could build. We could get the farming district. And I don't really want the farm, but look, this adds an artisan slot, which we do want. So I might research it just for that. We also can get the, what is it? This one unlocks the approval district, which we don't need yet, so we can skip that. This one unlocks the influence district, and we are going to want this because you need influence very badly in this game, I've already discovered. And also adds a scribe slot. Down here is the science one, science district. We're going to want this soon. This one lets us build bridges, which I think let us cross water. And also adds, yeah, lets us build bridges and build a dam. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's something your units can do. And then over here, this stuff makes your units stronger. Plus 5 defense on units, extra industry on military districts. We don't have any military districts yet. Plus 15 health on units, plus 5 damage on units, extra gains on battle spoils. That makes our units stronger. I'm going to go with the food district because I want that +1 artisan slot. Like, I want to be able to stuff more people in there, and we're gonna grow pop pretty fast here. So I want to, I want to be able to get 3 of these guys, and the food district's not terrible. I can actually build a food district here, and it will not be bad. Like, I'll get like I think that will turn into 6 yield food from building on that. But mostly we're gonna want to increase production because like we have a lot of food. Mostly we're gonna want to increase production, and then we want to get science and influence up as well. So that's what I'm thinking there. Okay, so that ends our first turn. There's a whole bunch of other screens here. This is if we want to do what I'll do this when I actually have something to manage with my hero. That's the tech screen. This is diplomacy. We haven't met any other empires yet. And then this is how we cycle. Finish moves. What are these menus here? All right, this is like our empire-wide setup. Apparently we have a council, which, okay, we don't have anything there. I'm feeling a little bit like Old World, where there's just like so much stuff going on. So when we get 5 pop, apparently we unlock an improvement, military press. +8 influence on military. Okay, that's, you need influence so badly. That's not so bad. Tier, if we get 15 pop, we get +1 industry on pop, and then tier 3, 10% industry on all cities that have one. Okay, that's also back from Endless Space as that. So we also get additional empire-wide benefits as we increase our fortification value, and that is a unique benefit of these guys. Is they get extra stuff as their fortification value levels up. Now I don't know what that does. Well, actually, hold on. It says this unlocks an action divine service, unlocks empire action rejuvenation, blessed earth, replenish faith. I don't really know what these do. And then this just gives extra stats on chosen. The problem is all that stuff costs influence to use. And in the early game, we're going to be setting up cities with influence. Quest journal, so destroy gutless bandits. This is like your F1 screen, all cities. And I don't know what protector. Oh, this is the minor factions. What are the victory types and conditions? That's a great question. I don't know. There has to be like an, maybe here on the empire-wide screen. Is there a victory condition? These are empire-wide bonuses. I don't know. There's probably a place that lists them. Oh, I see. Here we go. So as we upgrade... Oh, okay. This tells us what these do. So this one is... let's see. Oh, it replaces... this one's pretty cool. This is like Horatio from Endless Space 2. You can spend influence to replace the default population, which is +2 industry and artisans, with the divine population, which is +1 industry, +1 dust, +1 science. And food, apparently less food consumption too. Or no, never mind, they have the same food consumption. So you can spend influence to like upgrade your pop. Although I think I kind of almost prefer the... Well, see, this is 2 industry, but only on artisans. This is +1 industry everywhere, so it's definitely better. But yeah, you can convert your population into divine pop. That's pretty cool. This one lets you refresh movement on an army, and they can actually attack twice, which is kind of cool. This one, what is this one? Blessed Earth. Does that tell me what this one does? Here we go. Increases resources from a resource deposit. Okay. I haven't even got into resource. Apparently we have 4 titanium. I don't even know what we do with this. Something we can do with this. And then this one is fully restores health of all units in a targeted army. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Wrath of the Skies inflicts damage to any army. So this is we can hurt enemy units at the cost of like an insane amount of influence. All right, anyway, let's actually start playing the game. So I'm going to scout as best I can, at least until I find where these bandits are. And then I'll have to probably link up my units again. I do want to see what's in this corner. All right, looks like the land just runs out there. Is this a curiosity? Yes. Like, can you even see this? So I think the gameplay is pretty cool, but I don't like the way this game looks. I actually would prefer if I could just play in like a strategy mode like this. I actually kind of like the way the map looks like this, but I hate the default look. It's just impossible to see anything. Anyway, I know they're going for like you're on a hostile space planet or whatever, but I find it very difficult to see what just WTF is going on in this game. All right, anyway, so this is our mounted unit. All right, so it looks like the land runs out up there, so we're going to have to go around. But at least we found out that the land does end over there. What's the fastest way I can get over here? Apparently over here. All right, I know I didn't want to click on the city screen. I'm like constantly having to zoom out just to see what the heck's going on. And then this is my hero unit, so we'll just have you keep moving forward. There's a curiosity down there that we need to go get. These forest tiles, or dense forests, take a lot of movement to pass through, so pretty quiet for the time being. Oh, hello. What's this? Is this another minor faction here? What is this? Oh, no, it's a battle. Okay. Are these the guys? Oh, these are the bandits they wanted us to fight. Okay. Well, let's get our guys down there. And then we'll hit the goody hut after that. Okay, I gotta merge my guys this turn. Okay. I need to have all my guys together to fight. And then we can hit them next turn. Alright, well they weren't far away, were they? So we'll fight these guys and then grab the goody hut. I think it's going to take up all our movement, though, unfortunately. All right. We've got archers, raiders, and we're going to do manual battle. Wait, what? Oh. All right, don't I get to position? Wait. All right, I was supposed to get a chance to position my guys. Let's just auto-save that, restore. I was supposed to get a chance to position my guys at the start of the fight. Apparently, I clicked the start button without even realizing it. Wait, did we go back an extra turn? No, never mind. The city banner looks a lot like a unit is there. I guess there's no health bar. All right. Yes, okay, so I get a chance to position my guys. So they're going to spawn over there. And yeah, I think this is fine. All right, so they're kind of tucked in here on the corner. So we want to get as far up there as we can. I'll stay in the trees. Our archer units do less damage if they're up against someone who's in the forest. I can move. Yeah, that's as far as I can get. Can I shoot them from here? No, they're not. They're out of range. Okay. Oops. All I can do for this round. So they're going to shoot my guys, but they didn't do much. Yeah, in the trees, they do like no damage at all. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to attack with one. They're kind of dug in there. So that's all I can really do. Alright, so here we go. We get a chance to attack. Which one of these guys do we do more? I do the same damage against both of them. I'll go ahead and use my ability. I have this when using an active skill. Ignores defense, deals 48 damage, deals 3 extra damage per determination. So we'll attack these guys. Guess we might as well hit this guy. There we go. And we have almost enough damage to kill this guy. Wait, do we have an ability as well? Nope, that's just a passive. That's not an active ability. Effective against ranged. Oops, I keep... And that's all I can do, because this guy cannot get into range to attack. But we should be able to kill these guys, no problem. I guess I should have this guy... Oh, never mind. This guy has picked up shield. Alright, so this guy will die 37 to 49. We should have this guy get the kill because he does less damage. There we go. And there we go. Probably get them next round, I think. Fortunately, this guy's just standing here tanking. All right, yeah, the shield blocked that. Remember, we get shield based on our guys standing next to each other. So, there we go. All right, easy enough. So we get a little money for that. Looks like our units... And they got, what, 90 experience? They all need 300 to level up. Okay. Okay, so now do we get to talk to these guys? Didn't we fulfill their quest? So didn't we fulfill the quest that they asked for? Did we fulfill the quest? It's a little unclear to me. Let's see. One wary. They can be pacified through... Okay. It's a little unclear to me. So I guess that, but see, I can assimilate them, but it costs, okay, so I can assimilate them, but it costs a lot of influence, so I don't want to do that yet. But I did fulfill their quest, didn't I? Right? Like, where... Am I crazy? Wasn't that the quest they asked me to do? I'm a little confused. I thought I fulfilled the quest that they asked of me. Where's, like, my quest journal? Here we go. Maybe I... Oh, there must be... Never mind, there must be 2. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just go kill the... There must be another such camp. Alright, we gained a pop point. The AI has foolishly assigned this in the wrong location. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to get more influence, but we're definitely assigning that as an artisan. We still grow in 5 more turns. And, yeah, now this pops out in 2 more turns. Alright, let's... You are basically full health. Oh, hello, what's this? Is this another minor faction? Ah, 20 science. Cool. Like, do we talk with these guys? Or what is this? I don't know what this is. Bring an army to the minor faction village to interact with it. Okay. Also, we're also at the point where we can now set up a camp. So we need to find... We have enough influence to set up a camp, so we need to do that. And we really would like a spot that has good... I actually think this tile would be great, because look, it has a lot of production around it. Let's see what they ask us to do. A champion. We've always wanted to meet a champion. I am Mantamir. You are permitted to tremble if you wish. You come to steal, to pilfer, to sit by the fire, laugh, and play games. Sitting by the fire is a pleasant distraction, but we have something else in mind. Then you come to steal. You will pay dearly for your greed and incivility. No, we're here to make friends with you, Lord Mantamir, not become your enemies. No stealing, no battles, no games. So we may become friends, rich and powerful ones? Very well, Kin of Sheridan. I propose you help us become a true military power. What, by the way, what are these things? I am confused about what the heck these things are. Xavius. Happily, within limits, that is, friend. You have a warrior, a great warrior. Show us how you make them even greater. Greatest. Stand back and see why we call them heroes. They want us to just level up our hero. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Just got to kill more stuff. Now, this is... The problem is I really would like to drop an outpost on this tile right here. Oh, man. Because I want to be... Because this is a 4 production, 4 money tile, and, like, I would get more production from this. Oh, well. I guess we'll have to keep looking, though. Did we get that curiosity? Or did we move... Again, it's really hard to tell what anything is in this game. What is this? That's the anomaly. Yeah. Could I, like, build here? I don't know. I'm out of movement, aren't I? I'm out of movement. Dang it, why do these guys have to be right next to this tile? This is literally the tile I want to drop this outpost on. Oh, well. Maybe we'll find another anomaly down here. Anyway, what's this? Oh, we have a quest. The Missing Youth. 20 winners have passed since the mantle leadership fell on General Shaparenko. Yet you can remember no harder time. The devastation of the storms have scarred many kin, and the ensuing starfalls have stirred ancient memories of their own times traveling the heavens. Sermons are more evangelic, congregations greater, and canticles sung with unrecalled zeal, so they're religious as well. Garen's legend burns brighter than ever, with many kin desperate for their lost leader to return from the wilds and relight their path. For the leader of the kin, it is a testing time. Seneschal, I pray you disturb me for a good reason. I have a lot on my mind. Must be our advisor. Bodor Hadrada. For good reason, but my news is troubling. Spit it out there and I hear enough riddles from their chaplains. Prizya is missing. Slip past the patrols. Another one determined to retrace the great Commander Garen's footsteps, no doubt. One of our most promising youths, but she's too impetuous. Do I hear a soft spot in your voice, General? Perhaps, but no matter who, the response will be the same. We'll need to send a search party. Search Mosaic Halls. Okay, so we have something else to look for. This wandering youth. We also, because we popped... oh, that's right. We popped 20 beakers from that quest, so we were able to finish the tech. Note that the next tech is more expensive. The first one was 24 beakers, and the next one is 36. I actually think I want to go for the Science District, because it's going to take forever to... It's going to take forever to research new text if we don't get some more science coming in. So, we'll go for that. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so we need to... Let's take these guys out. Let's see. I still have 4 movement though, right? So I can go here. And then back again. Oh, what's this? Are these are the same guys as over there? Okay. And then we can fight these guys. Alright, same thing. 2 archers again. Well, we saw how well that went for them last time. And, alright, let's go. They're not even in the tree cover this time. This should be pretty straightforward. Alright, can we shoot them from here? Nope, not within our... Ah, we are almost in range. Looks like we have range 3. Okay. I mean, we get the defensive stance shield and we're in the forest, so they're not, you know, it's unlikely they're going to do a whole lot. Okay. It chose to focus my cavalry unit, which is a little weaker. Let's have you move here. You can move here. You can move here, and we'll use your special ability. There we go. Easy enough. Where are you going? I'm like, where are you going? Oops, I clicked out of the fight. Well, apparently we've got a better sense for what the terrain looks like down here now. Okay. Alright, so we cleared both of those camps. You've done well. I can hear from your weapons whispers that the monsters who took our scouts have paid the price. So we got a sledgehammer, which is a hero item, and then pacifies all the villages. So I guess that means that these guys are not going to attack us. I think that's what that means. And I assume that we could assimilate them if we wanted, but we'd have to spend 150, and that's not worthwhile. I guess I guess we can try it out eventually. So what would we get? We get this infantry unit, Warsmith, and then extra battles, plus 2 industry on scribes. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I guess we also got to finish this. So how much XP did they get? They got the same 90 XP again. So we have to win 2 more battles to level up our hero. Anyway, trying to see if there are any like anomalies or specials where we could drop. I really want to drop the outpost in here somewhere, but the best spot is literally literally right where these guys are, sadly. Well, we'll see. We can drop it somewhere in here. It's just like these tiles. Like there's no tile with boosted yields here. I guess and it has to be oh, there's a 4 food tile up here. But I don't really need more food. I'd rather have more production than more food. Well, we'll figure it out. All right, let's split them up again. Let's see. Oh, there's okay, this looks a little bit better. There's another high food tile down here. Well, we could drop it right here for like a ton of food, get an 8 food tile, and then we just have to keep relying on artisans for production, I guess. It's not quite what I want, but I think it's the best I'm gonna do. Alright, so you can work on that. You need to check out what's here. Oh, hey, what's this? Are these guys... These are the guys that we're friendly with? I think. I'm not sure if these guys are like gonna attack us or what. Let's just move back here, and then you need to rest for a turn. Where's the heal button? Oh, you can't heal because I joined them together. Oh well. It's not quite what I wanted. Anyway, so we finished the big thing that gave us extra stats and everything. Alrighty. So now we get the chance to, there's not much we can do except build a district right now. So I think what I would like to do is, let's see, do we want more production or what? We can't build any improvements yet. We could do another unit, but I think we can do better than that. Let's see, we're gonna get more production from the artisan. Let's build. So like we could build a farm here. That would give us food, but that outpost is gonna give us tons of food. We need to increase production. So why don't we go here and we'll build a works here, which will give us another 3 industry. I'd like to build yeah, I'd like to build the science. Actually, no, this is next to an anomaly. I might want to put the science in. We'll go here. I want to build the science district, but I still need more turns. Oh, never mind. We did finish the science district. Okay, we just finished that, right? No, never mind. We're still working on it. Well, then why did it give me the science? Aren't I working on... Oh, never. Apparently I deselected somehow. Okay. Alright, I guess, did this unit heal? I wanted to keep that unit... I shouldn't have merged them back together again. Oh well. Because I wanted that unit to heal. Can we get... Oh, we have to go all the way around to get there? Okay, well... And did we finish the camp? Okay, so we can attach to a city, but we need more influence to attach. Okay. Ah, there's another one of those things. Okay, well, you split off. No, that's not what I wanted you to heal. God dang it. I find it so... Wait, that's not the autosave I... Was that the autosave I wanted? Yes, okay. Alright, I just want to do the same things again. I really would... It's too bad this game doesn't have the undo button that Old World does. Alright, you... See, I moved this here. I assumed it was going to stay on this guy. It did not. Alright. You need to heal. And then we can join back up again. Alright. That's all we had to do this turn. There wasn't much going on this turn. Alright. Got the labs. What is this? Improves the rewards from curiosities. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So now we need to pick something else on the text screen. I think I might get the influence district next. It also gives an additional scribe slot, which is what I'm gonna want. I don't need the food slots because I'm gonna have lots of food. Next thing to do is spend our influence to connect these two together. Alrighty, how much are you full health? You are at... Yes, you're back to full health again. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna have my faster unit run down there. Oh, nothing. We got nothing. We just got a map. We found another AI. Another minor faction, I guess they're called. Is that another curiosity? Again, I can never tell. Yes. And then you need to come down here, because this is... We need to grab that curiosity. There's an army without any... Oh, you still had a movement point left? Okay. Just trying to see what's around our home area. Oh, cool. We grew another pop point. Very nice. Alright. So we will... Once again, the game seems to want to assign this as a scribe, but I want the extra production. So yeah, now our food consumption is starting to get a little lower, but that's fine. We'll finish this work, and then we can probably build a science district on one of these tiles, maybe on this tile here. Remember, we're going to get a huge surge of food as soon as we connect this to this, so that's why I'm not super eager to do more food stuff right now. Okay, here we go. New event. The minstrel. Do you hear that? Such beauty. Music of the harp. That means no Kensei. Bring them to me. These bird people. Yeah, I was worried 4 leaders for a normal map would be too few, but there's so many minor factions around indeed. Greetings, Kins of Sheridan. Usually I'd say 'tis a pleasure, but this day sees me cloaked in sorrow, so I muster no pleasure in our encounter. I am General Natalia Shaparenko. What brings you here? Javo Reku, and forgive me manners, and I cannot lie, 'tis a sad tale. This very spot marks the place where my beloved disappeared from this world many moons past. Disappeared? 'Twas the night of the storms. The rains lashed down. The earth shook, and great forks of lightning split the skies. We took shelter here, spied a strange light yonder. Orisa was entranced. She moved closer, then beckoned me to follow. I'm ashamed to say I didn't. A bolt of lightning blinded me. When I looked back, she was gone. Nobody just disappears. I fear she was taken by a creature of the depths. Now I compose ballads, hoping to lull the creature back with my Orisa. A sad tale indeed. I can't bring back your beloved, but I can give you a new purpose. Yes. An army. Okay. Or we unlock... Oh, wow. Minus 20% on all technological research cost. Oh, wow. This is like a real decision here. But my experience thus... Oh, no. This is only for 10 turns. Okay. This is only for 10 turns. I was going to say, my experience is that influence is really, really important in the early game. The thing is, though, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to get other people. So I'm assuming this becomes one of my counselors. But wait, don't I have the council not unlocked yet? Or how do I... Can I like see that menu? Is there a way to click out of this? Minimize the quest dialogue. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the council unlocked yet. So let's do the thing that actually helps us right now. I don't think we need an army because we're not fighting people right now. What is the Mighty Harper anyway? Anyway, let's do the thing that actually helps us right now. It will be an honor. Yeah, now we have like a ton of influence. So that's going to allow us to connect this really fast. And then we can get another... We're going to have to set up another camp as well. Probably right here. Because we probably want it to connect. Unless we find something good down here. But we need to explore this because we probably want to connect that. Anyway, influence is super important because it lets you connect stuff. Okay, more influence. Okay, we've also found more of these resources. I still don't know what you do with these resources yet. I believe you can use them to upgrade units. Oh, I forgot. We got a new weapon. We should see if we can equip this guy. Unfortunately, he can't use the sledgehammer, which is not surprising. He can't use the sledgehammer, but... we'll hopefully be able to find a unit that can use the sledgehammer. And while you're up here, you can keep checking out what's over here. Now, this area is heavy on money, but we're not exactly hurting, for money right now. So I don't know if we necessarily want to drop the outpost, the next outpost up here. How much does the next camp cost, by the way? 120. Next camp costs 120. They scale over time, as you might expect. Well, let's talk to these guys. I don't know what the heck these things are. Speak if you come here to talk. Maybe you'll distract me from your... These guys are unicorns, it looks like. Since you've traveled far and wide, maybe you've seen my heir. We intended to propose an agreement of friendship. Friends, listen, would you tell us of your troubles? It's foolish, but my offspring and heir has gone missing. There's a fight at last moon's feast. Not unusual for hydracorns. These are apparently hydracorns, or unicorns. The stubborn pup left the next day. If you want to be friends, help find my heir. They always talk to visiting your lands. Where there are vast stores of dust, that's where my heir may be. Well, there's dust over here. Okay. This will give us an item, a hero item. Skills. What is this? A Gorog joins the battle until its conclusion. Okay. Sure. We'll look for your person or whatever. We're just wandering around anyway. And then I kind of need you to loop around and join back up with the others. I kind of want to keep my units close enough that they can fight together if need be. So I'll probably just have this unit run up and join them. Interesting. Well, we're looking for a missing youth. We're looking for a missing heir. It said it would be where there's a lot of dust, so who knows. Oh, and there might be a spot. Yeah, there might be a spot to set up another city down here. There's another high food tile. It would not be terrible. But anyway. What is this? What are these guys doing? Next turn we can actually connect this to. Oh wow, somebody jumped into a fight up here. We need to retreat. Wait, why are these guys fighting us? Okay. Well, I can't fight by myself. Okay, well, we need to join back up again. We need to go kill those guys. Alright, so we finished, look, we finished our first district. Now it's a 5 production tile. And now that I have a district there, I can expand out another ring of tiles. Of course, what does it cost to buy tiles? Influence. Everything costs freaking influence in this game. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a science district. Note that they scale up in cost. The first district of each type is 87. Second district is 187. But if I put a science district down here, science districts get the bonus for adjacent anomalies. So I think we'd like to put that. I think we could build science districts on like all of these tiles next to the anomaly. That wouldn't be too bad. And then I put like production over here, science up here, food down here because there's like a series of planes. That should work. Something like that. Yeah, and we can't build up here yet, so we gotta. But this will increase our science by a good bit. What is it worth? 4 science? I mean, our whole empire only makes 8, so that's a 50% increase. Cool. All right, let's get our units back together. Hopefully, we don't get jumped again this turn. You have encountered. Oh, I found the other kin player.
I am General Shatarenko, leader of the kin of Sheridan.
Hi, twin.
Sayada sees many changes that we've waited so long for. Interfere with our mission at your peril.
So we can send a non-aggression pact. Can't do military alliance. Shared research. They do it for. Okay, deeper collaboration. They don't seem super. They don't seem like they really want to sign anything. We could also improve relations with this, but I don't want to spend influence right now. Money's not really doing anything. I don't want to spend all my money just on a non-aggression pact. I guess I'm not going to do anything at the moment. So I guess we use some of these resources in diplomacy. Anyway, I guess that's all for right now. As I said, I didn't want to spend with them right now. Why don't you heal this turn? Because you took a lot of damage from retreating. And let's get you up here. So you can apparently heal guys. You just have to hit the button with them first. Okay. This unit is still healing, right? Only 14 health. That's not a lot. Okay. Well, we'll seek out those guys who attacked us and see if we can get them in like another turn. I do want to keep exploring up here, but that unit would have died if I hadn't retreated from the fight. Enemy army detected where? Oh, that wasn't... Okay. I'll split you off. Because you're... No. Why does the mouse do that? Humankind did this too. If I split a unit off... That is the unit I'm trying to move. It's like you split... Let me just go back and show this again. Fortunately, the autosaves load really fast this early in the game. But, like, look at this. We're going to do the same thing. What is going on here? Anyway, we need to attach this. Apparently, I forgot to do that last turn. There we go. So now I'm assuming that this city gets... Yeah, now Garen's Rest gets all the benefits of that. Very nice. So now we want to set up that next camp. Okay. But anyway, what I was trying to do is I was trying to split... So, like, I have selected this unit. I split it off one tile. And, okay, this time it actually did move control over here. So we can go up here. Need to see if there's anything over here. There's an anomaly right there, I'm aware. I mean, if we wanted dust, we could come over here. There's an insane amount of dust, but I don't think we need dust. That always seems to be like the least valuable of these early game resources. keep these guys... No, not you. You're healing. Keep these guys together. So that they're, like, all right in the area. Okay. You can end your turn. Interesting. You can remove forest. Interesting. And it costs 120 to found a camp. Well, we're going to have that in a few more turns. So we'd like to find another good spot. We could put, we could attach here or here or here. We'll just see what looks like a good spot. This is in a different area. Okay, how do I end turn? Cannot be done. Where do I end your... How do I end your turn? Like, I just want you to stop moving right on this tile. Skip the current turn. There we go. Okay, we got that technology. Oh, we're in a battle again? These guys jumped me again. And this guy should be able to move, right? Battle Legion. Where's my cavalry, though? Cannot be done. So this is different than humankind. These guys are jerks. They keep running in to fight me. So I could pull this guy in because he's close, but this unit was not there at the start of the turn. These guys, how far can these guys move? What's their movement range? 4. Okay, they're fast units. I don't think I can beat them with just one... I would lose if I fought this battle, unfortunately. I have to retreat again. I would lose if I fought that battle with them. Dang it. Alright, well, let's... These guys are absolute jerks. They keep attacking me. What jerks? Now this unit's very low. We'll just go 2 turns and then we can... I thought that this unit could, like, run over. Okay, so unlike humankind, where units could just keep running into the battle over and over again, you can reinforce... It looks like you have to be within 2 tiles to reinforce. Okay, I'm starting to understand this a little bit better. So these guys were what? Like, right here? So they have 4 movement. So they could... This unit needs to heal for another turn before we can do anything. It seems like they're attacking anyone who comes close to their territory. So I'm going to assume that they'll leave me alone if I'm not in their territory. That might be a bad assumption, but... if we can heal up, we can probably kill these guys. Alright, so we finished the science district. Now we have more science. There's a limit on reinforcements. Currently, it was 1 out of 1 here. Your hero was the... Okay, so that's good. I mean, what you don't want is humankind with its insane reinforcement mechanics, which were really dumb. All right, well, anyway, we can now build more. Like, we could... Like, so if we wanted to grow here, we'd have to spend influence. I would prefer to set up another camp. Can we build on the attached territory? Yes, we can. We can build over here, too. Ah, and it's cheaper over here. Nice. Okay. So, we're gonna need that bridge tech to be able to bridge over here. Okay, so we can build over on this district too. Let's see. I'm assuming that we would want, like we could build. Oh no, wait, no. It is an increased cost. Never mind. The cost does scale up everywhere. Okay, so. If we wanted more influence, we could build another one. We could build one of these. It looks like you can kind of put them anywhere. They don't really get any adjacency bonuses from what I can see. But, like, this just lets us build on another tile. Oh, there's a set. Oh, we need to get over here. There's a 7 food tile over here. So that would be nice to get over there. Now, I believe it's these that get the bonus for being next to... They get the bonus for being next to bridges. So this would be a good place to build the commercial district down here. I guess we might as well keep building up here for the time being. I mean, we could build another production district if we wanted to over here. Our approval is still fine for the moment. It's just like we have so much production already. I'm not sure that adding like another one of these does that much for us. We have enough food. That's not an issue. I mean, we could try to get... Like, our influence is high now, but this will run out in a certain number of turns. It's either that or more science. This spot looks like it would be good. I mean, this is 6 science. I'll just do this. Help me get through the text faster. Okay, 6 turns. That's fine. Of course, we can also build more military, but yeah. All right, so we got that district. We probably need to pick... Oh, and we can also move on to the next tier when we get 8 techs researched. Let's see. We probably will need extra approval at some point. We could also improve our military if we wanted to. Extra health, extra damage, extra defense. Or we could... I don't think I'm going to build that bridge anytime soon. I don't think I'm going to build a commercial district anytime soon. Why don't we take the military... yeah, why don't we... I mean, the advisor's suggesting this too. Why don't we take the military one? Because we are going to be doing some fighting. Alright, we got another pop point. So let's make sure that's going in the right place. Okay, I can't assign any more artisans. So I do think I want that as scribes. Destitute when there's no more room. They will start building shanties. Okay, that doesn't sound great. I mean, we can always build... there's that district that increases the pop cap. But, I mean, for right now, I do think I want this on the scribe. Where's the pop option? I think I do want them here. It's not great, but, like, it's that or 4 food. I don't think I need 4 food. What is it? Does this increase... This would cause the pop to grow 1 turn faster. I don't think that that's valuable enough that we need that. I do have enough influence I could buy another tile if I needed to, but I think I'll say... Oh, wait, are we in another fight again? What is with these guys? What the WTF? What is with these guys? They will not leave me off the frick alone. Okay. I am effing done with these guys. I'm reloading a turn. I'm putting all my dudes together, and we're just gonna freaking kill these guys. They will not leave me alone. Obviously, we have to do that retreat because I would not win this fight with these 2 units here. Leave me the F alone. I actually don't even know if we win with all our guys together, but we're going to give it our best shot because this guy is low. If he was full health, we would definitely beat them. Anyway. So, we were going to build... we were building the science district here, right? Yeah. Seriously, leave me alone. Oh yeah, now they don't show up. Oh wait, nope, there they are. Did I have time to move out of the way at the start of this? Oh, okay. I can make them come to me. That's probably good. Is this... Because they're attacking me. Yeah, they won't be able to reach me on this turn. Or no, you there. Oh, wait. No, you there. They have 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to hit me from there. That's what I thought. They wouldn't have enough time to reach me from there. So we're going to have to try to kill this guy first. They're both in the forest. In the forest, it's going to be hard. They might run towards my archer. That's what I was worried about, is they're going after my guy. As I said, I wasn't sure that I beat these guys even in... Oh, F you. we go. Now I need to get... Down my... Unfortunately, I can't get this guy out of range without him suffering an attack of opportunity, and that's not worthwhile. Wow, I do no damage to this guy at all, do I? Wow, 6 damage. Good news is the hero units will, they don't die, they do heal. Do we have... Can't be, only use once per battle. Well, we did 0 damage that round. Anything to kill these guys. I should be dead on the next round. I lost a unit, which sucks, but these guys were just not going to leave me alone. Oh, it ended in a draw. No! No! That guy has no health left. Are you kidding me? He's still alive? Oh my god. Oh wait, this guy lost all his experience for dying? These dudes just screwed me over so badly. Just effing die. Jesus. We can't get there in one turn, so... These guys just screwed me over so badly. Get the F out of here. Why does this unit only have 12 experience? What happened to all its other XP? Why does this unit only have 12 XP? This unit had a lot of XP from earlier. Oh, it leveled. That's why. It leveled. It's 12 out of 600 now. They actually did get some stats up. So apparently you can actually upgrade these units if you have like the right stuff. You can upgrade these, but I don't have the... Apparently I don't have enough of this resource. Losing that one unit definitely hurt. I guess I'll have to just build another unit. And my hero has to go recover now. Apparently he lost all his XP because he died. Wounded for 5 turns. Oh wait, no, he didn't lose his XP. He's almost got all his XP. Okay. I think I'm just gonna pay to bring him back. Alright, well, at least I managed to kill those guys. Now we can go out and explore again. I'm gonna have to build another unit though for sure. I think I might want you to heal another turn. Alright, hero screen. I'm not doing anything with this money. Let's just bring you back. Alright. And maybe we can actually finally see what's... Oh, hello. What's this? That's an interesting tile. Okay. Let's put the other outpost right here. Or camp, whatever. Because it's next to 2 anomalies, even if the rest of the territory is kind of garbage. And we should be able to get there just in time to drop the camp. Cool. You are going to heal. We'll be almost full health. And then we need to build another unit. At least our production has gotten to the point where we can build units pretty quickly. And yeah, this Legion's the more expensive unit too. Oh well. Do stuff for setbacks. Alright. Right here looks great. Thanks, Shalathot. And you should be full health next turn. Yeah, the units when they level up, it looks like they get a little more stats. This unit increased, it was 30 to 40 damage, it went up to 32 to 42. And it was 120 health, now it's 126. I kind of like that you don't have to manage, you don't have to micromanage promotions on your normal units. It's just your hero units that you have to do that with. Okay, well let's see, we were able to clear that unit. It looks like the Curiosity that was over there got taken by the AI, so that's wonderful. But yeah, we're still trying to find, we have 2 quests ongoing. Where's our quest log? Diplomacy. Where is our quest log? Here we go. So we're trying to find somebody for the main quest. This one, we need to get our guy to level 1. who he's like 1 XP off, and then this one. Oh, this okay. Never mind. I thought we were supposed to find someone. This is have 3 districts with a merchant. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get that anytime soon, because that's the district I'm not building because I have plenty of money right now. Anyway, okay. So that needs another turn to finish. Okay, we need 200 influence to attach to the city, which we will be doing next. All right. Continue exploring. We still need to find that missing youth. Is there any curiosities over here or anything? Nope, nothing like that to explore. Honestly, if I can get... Oh, okay, they're hostile. Okay. All right, well, now okay, I'm learning. Apparently, the lightning bolt means that they attack you on sight. Good to know. That's just me having not played the game and not knowing how this works. Okay. All right, so now our units got a little bit stronger, +5 defense. All right, we only need to research 2 more techs to unlock the next tier. I think... I mean, we're definitely going to need this. We're going to need the extra happiness at some point. Could probably skip the extra health, I mean, I like that too. Problem is I like all this stuff. I mean, we're going to need this eventually as well. Let's take this because we are going to need this district. It's one of the game's most basic districts. Also gives us another 8 dust, i.e. gold per turn. Let's take this and we'll probably get this and then move on from there to start doing the tier 2 techs. Even though our science is pretty good, we still take, what, 7 turns to research a tech? Yeah. I thought my science rate was actually pretty good. Well, we'll get another 3 science from this. We're almost done a district. And then I think I need to build another unit because... Oh, minor... Okay, well now I at least know that this is the hostile symbol. So they're likely to attack me. There's a curiosity over there. I don't think that just these 2 units can fight, though. There, so we probably have to just run away from this quickly. All right, so we need, what, 200 influence to attach this? I think our 15 influence per turn is going to run out relatively soon, though. So I think we're going to try to get away from these. Oh, can we talk to them? Well, let's grab this. Discovered no rewards. Okay, well. What's this? Mosaic. Oh, this is our quest. They need us to get over here. Deep in the ancient ruin, the search party finds Prizhya, badly injured and trespassing far from home. Shaparenko decides to let her rest. They will speak in the morning. And I am happy to pay... Oh, interesting. I thought she was going to be like a little girl. She doesn't look like that at all. Someone must seek the truth after all. You have the best interest of the kin at heart. That is commendable. We all want to learn the truth, Prizhya, but your methods are disrespectful, not to mention dangerous. I saw someone. What? Across the ruins. It might have been Garen. Didn't Garen live like centuries ago? Maybe not. I would have followed, but I fell. Maybe that was fortunate. Whoever you saw, I'd stake my life it wasn't Garen. And whoever it was might not have taken too kindly to you trailing them. Now we need to get you back to rest. Yes, Lieutenant Brezhvez? General, our scouts have sighted necrophage in the vicinity. We must have disturbed the nest. Alright, all kin to arms. Let's see them off. So we get influence if we kill the necro horde. Where is the necro horde? Oh, there's more gutless bandits over here. Where's the necro horde? Oh, it's behind us. Okay, great. Great. I do not like where my units are right now. I definitely need some more units. Okay. Yeah, let's we need to train more units. I actually want one of these. These guys are like the tanks. Cause see, these guys have 10 armor. These guys have 0 armor. They're like scouts. Problem is these guys are much more expensive to build. They're also slower. Man, these guys are expensive to build. 180. I'll train one of these because they're faster to train. Maybe we should have gone for that thing that gives us our units +5 armor. Maybe I should have gone for... Oh, no, I did train the thing that gives me +5 defense. Okay. So, that actually... Yeah, that will actually help a fair bit. So, is that showing up on my units now that they have the 5 armor? Yes. This unit has 7 armor. Wow. The default is 0. And my archer now has 13 armor. Okay. Doesn't have a lot of health, though. Well, let's see if I can get these guys home without them dying. What's the strength on the... What are these guys in here? Oh, these guys are weak. We can kill these guys. We'll just have to let them come to us. Let's see. Yeah, because I do extra damage against flying targets. Oh, they have a range. They're still not. They're still gonna have to come to me though. I'll let them run towards me. All right, perfect. All right, let's kill the flying guy. I think. Let's go here. You can move here. Because we do bonus damage against flying targets. Yeah, here we go. Alright, couldn't quite wipe them out in one round. We also have the defensive cover here. Oh my god, why did that do so much damage? Oh, is it because he had the height advantage? I didn't know you got a height advantage in this game. Well... Now I learned. Okay. What? Oh my god! How did he do so much damage? WTF, that... Oh my god. It did no damage. Okay. Well, I learned something. Apparently the height advantage is absolutely gigantic if you have an archer. So apparently what I should have done is run up here... You know what, let's actually retry this, because I'm learning the game. Like, I'm learning how the mechanics work. Let's try this again. As I said, I'm learning how the mechanics work. I don't feel bad about relearning when I'm trying to learn what that, like, how the heck the game actually functions. Okay. Oh my god, no, no, no. Why does the manual battle start? It should say start... It should say start battle, not manual battle. It should say start battle. Every time this happens, I think I'm telling it I want to manually control it, but no, it starts the battle. Why doesn't it say start battle? Jesus. Anyway. Wait, what the? How are they down here now? Oh, they're in a different part of the map, apparently. Oh, because I attacked from a different tile. Well, we'll give it a try and see what happens. I don't think this is going to work well, though. At least they can't do that high ground nonsense now. But apparently they can just crit instead. That didn't work any better. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm going to try this one more time. Because I'm still trying to figure out WTF how this actually works. I think that what happened there is they got a crit at whatever low percentage odds that did 50 effing damage. Okay, we're going to get as high up here as we can. Is there some back attack, side attacks? Possibly. Possibly. can't attack from there. I thought we could. Wow, they are just out of range, aren't they? Jeez. Okay. I don't know if this is any better, but I certainly don't like them getting the advantage. But at least they're not... I mean, but it's a big difference because before, remember, that guy was like one-shotting my dude. Never mind. Doesn't really make a big difference this round, so... Wait, why didn't we get an attack of opportunity there? Shouldn't we have gotten an attack of opportunity against that guy? This guy has 20 HP, so we should kill him. We did 17 to 27. We just had to avoid rolling a 17 or an 18, so we got a terrible roll there, unfortunately. Now, the problem is, I feel like if I run here, this guy... anyway, well, let's go. Use our ability. As long as he doesn't one-shot our guy, we should be okay. We got the attack of opportunity. Is it possible for me to hate a game already in the demo? Like, what ability does this guy have? Max's critical chance. Okay. That is some bullshit. Whatever. You gotta be shitting me. He just like runs away. Boop! I mean, my unit had like 60 health when he got hit. It's absurd. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, whatever. I certainly have not played this as well as I could have. The problem is I lost that early unit, and then because I lost that early unit, I lost another unit. If I had kept that other unit alive, if I had known that that symbol meant a hostile village, I would have kept my units together, and then we would have won that first fight, and then we would have won the second fight. Again, it's all a snowball. It's a Civ game. It's a snowball game. Anyway, we're just messing around with the demo here. Whatever. The enemy slain still as menacing as the day I first set eyes on them, though. This world's a death trap. The day the Necros stop giving me the shivers is the day I relinquish my command, but we will call this world home one day. General, our chosen units are close to full readiness. Meanwhile, I recommend we get as many hands on deck as we can muster. Raise up our settlements for whatever's coming. Exactly. Emperor Zealous would be proud. See, it happens. All right. So, let's see. Have 3 kin of Sheridans as artisans. Apparently, that's... Well, I think we can handle that, because we already have that literally assigned. And we'll get... Okay, we're going to get another unit. This is like the next tier of... wow, this unit's expensive. 15 gold per turn. Well, I think we'll be able to do that. Wait, did we already fulfill it? The noise of industry and commerce rises from Garen's Rest main thoroughfare. Beyond, banners flutter in the breeze, and mouth-watering smells drift from the cooking pits. The city thrives, yet some of the kin wear faces grim as thunder. They are angry. Not with you, with Prishya. Word travels fast. They know of her defilement. Some are too zealous. We'll need to keep her out of the way while she recovers. I'll see to it. And there's good news, too. Soon our mighty chosen units. Yes, we got this unit. This is like the next tier unit. Skill. Righteous Wrath. What does this do? Adds damage equal to 50% of the unit's shield. Okay. Well, on goes the quest. News of Prishya's expedition to the Mosaic Halls has spread like wildfire. Rumors that she sighted the messianic figure of Garen have only inflamed many kin's anger. Among the most faithful, spurred on by the church, there are calls for the resurrection of the Great Search. Expeditions that sought to find their missing commander all those years ago. I thought Garen was dead. I guess people still think Garen's alive. Strange forces are afoot in our lands, yet all anyone talks about is our savior, Garen. They're afraid. Garen offers hope. And I do not... I don't know. I guess we did lose 2 units in kind of pathetic fashion. Our Messiah must have been quite the leader. I wish I'd been old enough to remember her. She was. Okay, I guess she didn't live that long ago. The tales are embellished, but not ridiculously so. Sayada had already strengthened her while she walked into the wilds. So we are to ignore our fragile state and martial efforts into finding her again? How do we make this our true home if we're always waiting on her return, Hardrada? I suspect we're about to get a quest choice here. That I don't know. What I know is that most kin see her as our savior. If she were to be found, then all our problems would be solved. Ha. The burdens of leadership. The truth is our resources are stretched thin. We cannot both search for Garen and build our settlements. So do we search for our Messiah or build our society? Yep, here we go. Amplitude Studio is infamous for these quests. Search Hermit's Abode. Minus 50% on the Wisdom of Garen research cost. This increases... I'm not really building military districts, so this doesn't seem that good. Or build. Use action rejuvenation 2 times. Adds plus... Okay, this would give us +1 population. That seems more useful. Problem is, in order to do this, I have to spend influence on it. Search Hermit's Abode. What is the Legionnaire Workshop? Oh, that sounds great. Extra. So yeah, I'd rather have this. Cool. Okay. Sure, we'll make this cheaper. This must be a tier 2 tech. Plus 10 industry sounds great. Extra industry for each district or keep. Those are the military districts. Okay. Alright, so this means we have to do what? We have to find something? This one is, we have to, yeah, I don't think that's happening. I actually think I want to kill these guys because I'm mad at them. I might just try to wipe them out. Okay, so it's off there in the east. We need to build some more, oh wait, what's this? Alright, cool. So we did get some more, wait, we went to level 3? Apparently we gained enough XP to skip level 2 and go straight to level 3. Okay, well let's do our hero. 10 industry is actually not that good in this game. It's like a decent benefit, but it's not insane. The industry numbers in this game are way larger than in like a Civ game. Okay. Friend, no heroes available as friends. Choose a soulmate. Anyway, so we still have not found any equipment yet. That's a little bit unfortunate. But we can do the skill tree. We have 2 hero points to assign. So anyway, we have stat points here. We have 1 might. Improves offensive skills, 1 resilience, improves defensive skills, and then 0 in intuition and determination. All right, well, let's see what the options are. Recovery shot. When using this active skill, this heals your allies. I don't think that this is useful. Why am I going to be shooting my allies? I need to deal damage in these fights. I don't think I'm going to be attacking to heal my allies. Maybe I'm wrong, but that doesn't seem that useful. Adds... Passive skill adds 5 damage to non-hero ranged units. Okay, well, I don't really have other ranged units. So that's not going to do anything. This is if you like want to lead a whole bunch of other ranged units, but this is the only ranged unit I have, so that's not helpful. When gathering a curiosity, gives experience to... Okay, this doesn't do anything in combat. Gives extra experience to units. When we search I mean, how many curiosities do we search? Not that many. And like 5 XP, that sounds pretty lousy. We get like what, like 90 to 100 for every battle we win. I mean, that doesn't feel very good. When attacking a unit adjacent to 2 friendly units, add extra damage. Okay, so this would be helpful. I actually like this one a lot because it means that when our like tank units get up there and body somebody, we do extra damage to them. That actually seems pretty good. I like that one. When defending, give shield to this unit and adjacent friendly units. That's not bad either. Because like we're going to be standing behind our tanks. This will give them extra shield. That's pretty good too. When gaining shield, gain 5 shield. Okay, that's fine. When gaining experience, gives more experience to non-hero units. I mean, okay, that's fine. But I think I'd rather have combat benefit. Adds 10 max health. That's not bad. Okay, I actually think I want to take this. Wait, can we take it again? No, it's a yes or no toggle. Yeah, I'm going to take both of those, I think. I like both of these. Now I need to have my archer stand next to my tanks. But like I pretty much do that all the time anyway. Alright, now the other thing is we got 100 influence from that, so we can attach this. So now we're fully attached. Now we control 3 district, or 3 of these. What's this? Something up here? Interesting, it's named. Maybe that comes up from the water eventually. Alright, so yeah, we picked up the double anomalies here, which is really nice. And we picked up more dust. We have a lot of income right now. Cool. So yeah, our numbers have gone up quite a bit. And now our I wish that it would show the research time on the interface. I don't like the fact that I have to click here to see how many more turns I have. 2 more turns. If there is a place on the interface which shows the number of turns, I'm obviously missing. I mean, it highlights how much progress you're going to make this turn, but I still wish it would show somewhere else. Okay, so we are building, yes, a Sentinel, and I would like to build some more of these units. I also need to unlock, or what do we need to do? Okay, that's our only quest right now. Search the Hermit's Abode. That's off. Yeah, we need to build another unit, and then we just need to go out and fight stuff. Oh, but we did get another unit. We got this unit, the Chosen. Juggernaut units. These guys are pretty beefy. When it's okay, they deal extra damage against infantry and extra damage in sieges. This is like one of the special units these guys have. All right. Oh, there's another curiosity up there. I need to, by the way, this guy I need to run away because he is not supported. And then this is a hostile faction. So like, let's go over there and bust some heads. It's like in Warcraft 3 when you're creeping. Get over here, buddy. Yeah, I don't want you to get attacked. A hero with no one to protect them is not very strong. Oh, the other thing is we have that protectorate. Let's see. So we could actually assign these guys. I don't know what this does. I kind of want to try this. +3 damage per pacified village on units. So this would make our units stronger. Where's our other? Didn't we have 2 of these options? What do these guys do? +200 district fortification. Ooh, actually this is really good for us because we need to build so basically our unique ability levels up as we build as we get more fortifications. So that would actually be really good for us. I think I'm going to slot that in. There are 2 pacified villages of this. So we would get 400 district fortification per. Oh, it's on the city hall. Okay, well that's still good. That's still good. Because we pacified 2 of these guys. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Cool. 35 science. Okay. That's like one. How much science do we make per turn? Well, anyway, we finished this. And I need this. I'm going to need this for Empire approval. Okay. These guys are not especially fast. They only have 3 movement. Okay. So yeah, we can build on any of these. Yeah, we can now build out of all 3 of these spots. We're going to need more influence soon because my big influence thing ran out. So I'm going to need to develop more influence soon. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Again? Can these guys reinforce? Yes. Fine. You want to roll? Let's roll. These guys, like, I just cannot get away from the... You know what? We are killing these guys. I'm going to play the stream until we kill these guys, because they will not leave me alone. We have another unit over here, but it's going to take a couple turns to get over there, so like, they can't take part in this fighting. Thankfully, these guys are only 2 tiles apart. If I had the 3rd unit, this would be a very easy fight. All right. So let's see. Now's a good time to build units. Now, we can't build more of the Chosen units. We're actually at the cap. Yeah, let's build a... Actually, I can build the Chosen units if I increase my fortification level. Maybe I should build one of those. Hold on. Like, I could build... Well, I don't really want to... I want to hold the stuff that's near over here. This would be a good place to build... This is where I should build my commercial districts, because it's just all dust stuff over here. Where's, like, a tile that I don't care about? Maybe down here. I'm kind of using down here as like my dumping ground. If I did a fortification district, it would actually give me a tiny bit of industry. But the big thing is it would give me that extra fortification. We'll do this. Actually, no, never mind. We'll cancel that order. Let's do... I need another military unit, and this is a good time to do one. And I would like to have one of these guys. Even though it's expensive. No, I'm canceling this. What's my population? Where is it assigned? Ah, one of these guys is in the food category. I don't think I need you in the food category. It's still 3 turns either way, right? Or it's 2 turns either way. No, never mind. Actually, it does shave a turn off growth, so we'll keep you in the food spot for right now. All right. Let's... Come on. What do these guys have for abilities? Oh, they're actually pretty strong. Dang. Well, we don't have any cover either. This sucks. Gotta get as far back from these guys as possible. Okay, well that's good. I can get in a choke point here with my archer behind, which is what I think. Oh no! I here? No, it's got to be here. I got to get in the one tile choke point. So we can use terrain to our advantage here. Ow, that's a lot of damage. That's way more damage than I want. These guys are strong, too. I mean, I can kill one, but I can't kill both. And it's going to cost me this unit, yeah. It's not worth. These mother freaking guys. Yeah, why can't the settlement help? I mean, we just have to retreat is what we have to do. Get me the heck out of here. No. I think that... I'm wondering if I can actually move fast enough to dodge these guys. Because this game is like this stupid... Look at that. Look at this BS nonsense. I actually dodged the fight by running. That's ridiculous. This game is like endless space in that the units move on your turn. Let's get our units... Let's actually get our guys together, and then we can deal with these jerks. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Oh, okay. We can apparently build this now. Oh, I see. This is an improvement. Plus 8 influence on military. Oh, wow. That's quite... I mean, that's expensive to do, but we would get tons of influence just by building military districts. Only can be built once per empire, but of course it's going to be best in the capital. Anyway, we need another unit. We need to get one of these guys. We need the full... Right now we can only put 4 units in a stack, but we want to get the full stack together. That's all I can do right now. Kind of a couple slow turns here. Got another pop point? Okay. Alrighty. And we also want to start setting up a new... Oh, you know what we were going to do? That's right. We were going to spend the 150 influence for the Protectorate. That's right. And then we need to build a district fortification as soon as that's done. Oh, wow. Okay. So that took us up to 900. Nice. And then that unlocked an extra ability here. Divine Service. That's right. We can now spend influence to convert our population into divine pop. We can upgrade our pop by doing that. And I think we also can build an additional chosen unit too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we can also build an... Oh, wait, we get this. What is... Oh, we can build the unit from our faction. That's right. We get the unit from our faction. Okay, what do these guys have? They're also a Juggernaut unit like this. Okay. Infantry Juggernaut. Defensive Expert. Okay, so they're like a tank unit, basically. They're basically like a tank unit. They're good against other infantry. How do their stats compare to these guys? Well, they have more armor. These guys have 10 armor. These guys do a little more damage. These guys are a little tankier. Okay. Also expensive to build, but... Okay. Cool. Maybe later on I can add, these guys. +3. Oh, they can only add +3 damage. Like, that's not terrible, but it's not great. I guess, I'm sure in time we'll unlock more of these slots. Alright, anyway. Main story. Where are these guys that have been menacing me? There they are. They're up on the hill, which is, of course, not what I want. They jumped me the instant they came down here. We're going to try to maneuver, I think. We definitely don't want to give them the hill advantage. We'll try to make them come to us again. This is not the worst spot to be in here because they don't have advantage. Yeah, if they want to attack, they have to come through here. I actually think this is not the worst. This is not the worst spot to be in. Like, they're gonna have to come through here. Oh wait, actually, if we move up here, they have to come through a one-tile choke point. That's even better. Yeah, if they come through here, they have to come through a one-tile choke. So they can't both get in the fighting. Now, they might try to run around, but... Actually, for this turn, we'd want to be here. Good stuff. Alright, so they're going to try to circle around, but for this turn at least. Just see if we can kill them on this turn. They're going to run up here and attack this guy, but... we will kill this guy and then we can focus on the other one. I knew they'd go after the hero unit, but that's fine. They're splitting their damage, and that's what we really want. We're gonna need 2 attacks to kill this guy. Actually, you should finish it. We have like 2/3 odds to finish this guy off. There we go. Like, I could move, but then I'd have to take the attack of opportunity. So I'll just stay here. I get the shield from being next to two guys. Upper ground. Yeah, I know. But I think we can still kill you this turn. Or at least get you very low. No, we don't kill him. Get him very low, but he's not going to be able to wipe out this unit. There we go. Alright. 130 XP. Alright. Get out of here, you guys. I will need to move back into my territory and heal next turn. That's fine. We're getting the 4th unit a couple turns anyway. Oh, what's this? We got the water rising or falling here. The monsoon, or whatever it's called.
Of Sheridan, a time of great upheaval is upon us. As the heavens open, remember our creed and stand strong against the horrors of the night.
I don't know what this means other than stuff is happening. A monsoon has come. Okay. Alright, so we need to heal. We're in our territory, so we should heal faster. I'm probably gonna... oh, what's this? Council change. Council unlocked. You can freely appoint, revoke, and move councilors between seats. The council will be locked again at the end of the current turn. Select a seat to appoint a counselor from either your empire's notables or your heroes. Here we go. Okay. Plus 15 industry. Minus 40 industry cost on improvement. Ooh. That's a flat value. Extra battle gains, no. Plus, ooh, okay. Plus 15 science per camp. Well, we have 2 camps, so that's 30 science per turn. Yes, we're taking that. And then this is if we want minus 40 industry cost or plus 15 industry on cap. I'm assuming that this guy can still run around on the field. Hold on. I just want to see. Okay, can I get back to that screen again? I'm assuming I can get back to that, right? Yeah, okay. I wanted to see how much the districts cost right now. It's like 15 industry gets us to 50 industry. How much does it cost? And that's on a per turn basis. So like this one costs 192. That would only drop it to like 140 or yeah, that would only drop it from 190 to 1. I think it's better to get the plus 15 flat industry, honestly. I think the plus 15 flat industry is better. Are you kidding me? Closing the window means I can't assign someone? I have to pay money? That's absurd. Whatever. I mean, I have the money to do it, but like, all I wanted to do was look around. Apparently I can't exit the window? Absurd. Anyway. Okay. So we also apparently have 8 out of 9 population, so we need to start... We're going to have people in the destitute pretty soon. How did we end up with... Oh, did the counselors count as population? I don't quite understand that, but okay. Anyway. Well, that definitely helps, and now our science rate should be way better. What actually is our science rate? I mean, wish the game would... why doesn't the game tell me how much science I have? What is with these modern strategy games that never want to give you numbers for anything? What is my science per turn? Can the game tell me? What is my science per turn? Like, where is it? It doesn't display anywhere. I guess I can get it from the Empire screen. Here's the victory screen, by the way. Okay, apparently there's score victory. We're apparently first in score. Conquest victory. Awakening victory. Where's the overview? Okay, apparently I make 28 science per turn, I guess. Game doesn't tell me that, but okay, I guess. Would be nice to know. Anyway, and apparently we unlock the next thing when we get one more fortification. On the technology screen, it was in the top right. Oh, okay, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see that. Anyway, now we get some additional approval, and now we can move to the next era. So we now have this improvement. Plus 200 fortification can be built once per empire. From the Hand of Garen, that's right. Okay, I get the Hand of Garen at half cost. So I'm assuming that's one of these techs, the Hand of Garen. Here, I get this at half cost. So I probably should do like 250. It said I get this at half cost. Didn't I? Isn't my quest do that? Or do I? Oh, no, I get that if I fulfill the quest. That's right. I haven't fulfilled the quest. So we don't actually want to research this right now. We want to get it when it's cheaper. Anyway, so now we have these new techs to research, and these are all the tier 2 ones. Of course, I could always still go back and get the, get this. But I think I'd rather jump ahead and see. So let's see, what do we have here? All a bunch of different options. Eventually I'll know what these are. Unlocks a protectorate slot. Okay, but I don't think I need another protectorate slot that badly. This one gives us more influence. I might do this because we need influence right now, like pretty badly. This would give us plus 5 influence and another 2 on scribes, so that would be quite nice. I feel like influence is probably the thing I need the most right now. This would give me extra pop slots so I could put more people in production or somewhere useful. That would also be very useful to have. Emergency dwellings. Plus 1 attachable territory on cities. That would let me add another territory. I could get up to 4 territories for this city. What is this? Plus 100 star. I have no idea what this is. Something diplomacy. This would give us extra food. Plus 5 food. Plus 5 food on farm districts. Plus 5 food per population on citizens. So if I need more food, I will need that eventually. This is the industry one. Plus 4 blast furnace. 25 industry can be built once per city. That's going to be... I mean, do we just do that first because industry lets us do everything faster? Or do we go for the influence one? That would increase our industry by 50%. It's going to be hard not to take that one. These two feel really strong. But like, I could build the scriptorium faster if I do the blast furnace first. That's probably this one. What does this one do? Trading post. This is the upgraded for money, which I'm okay on for the moment. This one also gives more money. Interesting. What is this? Plus dust on City Hall. Oh, that plus extra on the center tile. And then this gives us... Can we place on... Ah, this lets us improve resources tiles. Gotcha. Lets us improve resource tiles. Do we have any resource tiles, by the way? Hydro pump. +5 industry if adjacent to river on district. Can be built once per empire. This is the upgraded science thingy. +5 science, +5 science on lab can be built once per city. That would give us a lot of science. Once per empire, 10 science, 4 pop on scribes. Extra scribe populations. The rewild landscaping action allows increased yields and less influence cost. Okay. Increased yields of single tiles, restoration of barren tiles. So this unlocks like terraforming. And then this is the military stuff. What does this one do? Unit. This is how we can start upgrading our units if we research this. Wow, there's so much good stuff to research. Cheaper, extra district fortification on City Hall. And okay, we would have to, yeah. 500 district. Wow. Can be built once per city. Jeez. Well, if we need to increase our fortification score, that would certainly do it. There's a lot to do in this game. Oh, we get a chance to research an improved hero. Now, I have this big weapon that I haven't even used, if you remember, on the hero screen. Where's all the weapon equipment? I have this, a sledgehammer that gives plus 66 damage on hero. Cannot be equipped by archer. So I need to get a hero that has that. So who can use a big old sledgehammer? I have no idea. Let's see. Marshal Firebrand. Oh, that's his counselor trait. Okay. Whatever. Who do we think? Oh, this guy has a hammer. It's warrior skill tree. Well, it's not another archer. I don't need 2 archers. Defender. This guy, I think it's got to be one of these guys. This guy seems fun. Why don't we take the guy who's not even human? That seems like fun. Okay. Equipment. Plus 30. Yeah, here we go. Plus 2 resilience extra. So he loses some defense, but he gets a lot more damage. Like, way more damage. And then we have a skill tree here. I don't know this guy's skill tree. Let's see. When using this charge, he can teleport to an active tile. That seems extremely useful in battle. Extra damage per determination. So we want something that's heavy that uses resilience, because this guy has 4 points in resilience. Conducting pillage, occupation. No, this makes it easier to take enemy cities. We're not doing that right now. When conducting a siege, no, we're not doing that right now. How about this one? Gives 30 shield to adjacent friendly units. Wow. And 5 extra. So he gives 50 shield to adjacent units. Oh my god. I think it's this point for sure. Because he's got all these points in resilience. It's going to give 50 shield to nearby units. Wow. Okay, buddy. Lenoline. By the way, I think you can rename these units. I mean, I'm not going to... Yeah, you can rename these. Oh, never mind. Can you? Maybe you can't. There's probably a way to rename them, but... Alright, anyway, yeah, let's get you, Yeah, you are freaking tank body. Oh, there's a new curiosity on the... I guess we get curiosities on the map when... There's actually quite a few of them on the map. Oh, there's one right there. Well, this guy, when he pops out, can go grab that. You know what we can actually do? I have this unit popping out. I can have these 2 guys combine with my archer and the big tanky guy, and then this sentinel can just run around the map scouting things out. Because like I have a whole bunch of these curiosities to pick up. Extra movement? Okay, well, let's go get the next one of those. I'll have you just run in a circle grabbing these. And then these 2 units are going to... Yeah, so as soon as these 2 units get over here, we're going to go break that hostile village that's been bugging me forever. Alright. What's the fastest way to get over here? This way? Okay. Same thing. What's the fastest way you can get through here? Alright. Go this way. And then you guys can just chill here for right now. I don't want to move you forward. In fact, if anything, I want you guys to move back a tile. So you guys are all in reinforcement range. I don't want you getting jumped on. Where's your end turn button? Skip. Here we go. All right, so we finished the unit. We don't need any more units for the time being. Select an improvement. Well, we could build for extra approval. We're fine on that. This one would give us extra influence on military districts, but we don't have any military districts right now, so that's fine. What can we build in terms of districts? Again, I wish it would give you the options earlier. We probably do need to get a little more food. Let's build a food district. It's very cheap. This will give us 3 extra food. Yeah, we do actually need a little more food. And at some point we want to build some of these influence districts too, but we'll get the food district right now. Because I can do it in 2 turns. Okay. New turn. Oh, it looks like your units heal just from being in your... Okay, well I didn't need that, but... Okay, sure, whatever. Another curiosity down there. Alright. Next turn you guys join. And turn. Sooner or later we're going to search this hermit's abode. Influence is just building up until we can set down another camp. Okay. Alright, now we're all grouped up. Let's go. I swear, if I get dust again... Bloodmark bow found. Ah, okay. Let's get it equipped. Oh, he already has it equipped, apparently. it just auto... Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's not equipped yet. Here we go. We also found... What is this? Cannot be equipped by archer heroes. Okay. When did we get this club? I don't even remember getting this club. Well, apparently we can't use this or this. Alright. Well, we got the hammer, though. Interesting. So what is this doing? This does 43 damage and 20% crit. This one was 30. Okay, it added increased damage by about 50, what about 30% increase on damage? Yeah. And we have a huge increase on crit chance as well. All right. An urgent matter to add to the list. Alchemists ask for help to study these unnatural rains. All right. What is this going to give us? Oh, what is this? Lower industry? Absolutely not. Science in exchange for negative approval. I don't think I need this resource. I'm not doing anything with resources yet. Extra science though? Sure. It doesn't matter. The stability doesn't matter. Okay. Let's keep the funds to ourselves. If this leads, I mean, I don't know where these like quest trees lead because I haven't played this game. All right. Okay, so we got some more food. Leveled up our food. Let's see. We can actually grab tiles, but it costs a lot. Yeah, so we need to get more influence right now because we need that to set up an additional city. We need it to expand the tiles at these cities. You get the idea. We just need more influence, so we should start building. I mean, this would... No, that's too expensive. This would get a... Honestly, I'm kind of curious what happens when I get over 60% approval. So I'm just going to do this because I don't know what happens when I get over 60% approval. I just want to find out what the heck happens. Alright. Let's move this. Where's our next curiosity? I feel like I have not been able to explore any of the map because it's been so hostile. You need to come to this curiosity next. Get there as soon as you can. And then there's more down here. I haven't... Oh, all right, that's where the... Okay, so there's the borders of the other AI that we met. So we need to try to set up shop over here soonish. But first thing, we got to get rid of these... Yeah, these guys that have been bothering us for ages. Okay. All right, we got some beefy boys. I want this guy in the front because he gives a 50 shield to everybody nearby. Where are they? Over there. Okay. Well, you know what? They're all melee. Let's fight them in the trees. There's no reason not to... There's no reason to fight them on the open plains. We can fight them in the... Now, is there... Oh, but we have the height advantage to worry about, too. What about these trees over here? I'm just trying to see where I want to actually fight these guys. What is this guy doing? Hold on. I'm trying to see where the best spot would be. Because, like, I could set up in the trees here, but then they're going to get the high ground advantage, which doesn't seem worthwhile. Is this like a pit? What is this? This guy's like flipping out over here. Alright. You're going to come back here. I'll move you back here for right now. Okay. All right. Let's go forward and bust them up. We do want to get in that first strike. It's pretty important. Now if I go here, they're all going to hit me, aren't they? I think I'm going to go... I have to go here to protect the archer. I'd use this. 51. That's not really worthwhile. Okay. Should be pretty good. Yeah, they split their damage 3 ways. Okay. I'll take the attack of opportunity to move back a tile. Because this puts us in a really good formation. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're guaranteed to kill this guy. We've got this guy next turn. They'll attack this guy again, but it's... yeah, it didn't really do that much damage. This guy is an absolute monster. Look at how much damage he's doing. Nice. I don't know what Dragon Root is, but we got it as a split. We got 195 XP from that battle. Cool. This guy took some damage, but we can heal him. And we wiped out that band of jerks that were bothering us. It looks like he's going to heal a little bit, even right here. I guess they heal a little bit just from walking around. I don't know. So I want to wipe this camp out, just period, but... let's see. If we start moving... are there any curiosities here? You can't quite reach there. That's unfortunate. We also have... oh, wait, what's this? Luxury resources. What do we do with this? Use as a booster. Plus 15. Okay, we can spend 10 of it to get extra approval and influence income. Okay. I mean, it's not doing anything. The other thing you can do is I think you can use it to upgrade your units once you have the proper setup, right? We don't need this. We can upgrade this to an architect, but we need the right tech for it. And this one, yeah, we don't have the right resource for it, so. Cannot buy without trading post. Okay. Well, we'll give it a try. That increased our influence by a lot. 31 influence per turn. Not bad. And okay, we finished something. Now we're about to discover this tech in 2 turns, so we should do something cheap. What did we just finish? It doesn't say. I wish it told me what we just finished. Oh, we did the extra happiness. That's right. Okay. So what does optimistic mean? Like, what does this do? It says happy, but what does happy do? It doesn't say what that does. Am I getting a bonus? Okay, I got +5 food. Oh, I actually got a bonus to the yields. I got a bonus to. I got 8 production bonus and 5 food happy. It looks like it's a percentage. It looks like it's like 15%, something like that. Yeah, it looks like it's 15% extra food and whatnot. Okay, so that's kind of helpful. I could build this. I think we're gonna just keep adding districts right now. I could use the quarter that increases all the pop slots, but well, it's a little bit expensive. I'd rather do something cheap. We should do the influence district. It's pretty cheap. Where do I get the best benefit from? You can't build on an anomaly. Oh, never mind. That's not what I wanted. If I build it here, I get 4. I get 5 influence for putting it here because it's next to 2 districts. That seems fine to me. And then that'll coincide with us discovering that tech. Alright, let's see what's over here. Again, we can set up another camp soon. And I'm going to need to because these guys are nearby. Just like if I have like a good spot. There's like a spot with an anomaly somewhere. Let's explore what's in here. I never really got a chance to explore what's in here. I guess units do heal on their own over time. Okay. Well, there seems to be mountains right here. Doesn't look like a good place to set up a new camp just yet. Anyway. How much does it cost? It costs 180 to place a camp. Okay. Is there a curiosity there? I can never see anything on this stupid map. Can't move very fast either. Alright. Another 2 movement. Can we get over there? Unfortunately, no. Like I said, I can never see anything on this stupid map. Okay. Alright. Is this the end of the weather event? Well, it looks like something's happening. So it looks like the water receded and now we can explore additional parts of the map, from what I can see. Yeah, look at that. That was all ocean before. That's pretty cool. I do wish this game had a mini-map sometimes. Tidefall occurs. Look for opportunities as new territories emerge. Strange, disturbing sights may appear along with grim fortresses. Yeah, look at this. Now this... apparently all this stuff that we couldn't get to before is now available. Interesting. Apparently there's like 1 billion neutral factions out there. Like there's so many of them. It's wild. Well, that's interesting. Oh, well, the curiosity that I was running towards before is no longer there. What's this? Why is there a question mark here? The ruins once sat on the seabed for eons. The tangled fronds of weeds that would have once floated in the waters, now ugly clumps at the base of the pillars. Barnacles still cling to the surfaces where the patina of green slime relents, and the smell of the sea is intense. A soldier spots movement. Who goes there? Should ask you the same question. After all, your soldiers trample a site of great historical value. I am Natalia Shaparenko, leader of the kin. Why do you dig among the bones of dead civilizations? The Salosk are far from dead. Like many of us whose histories go far back, they are simply diminished, not extinct. What have you learned? Jarosite. My name is Jarosite. My elders claimed the Salosk Empire once stretched across Saida, magnificent in its cruelty. I could hardly imagine those lowly thieves building anything more than hovels, but this site tells a different story. Help me excavate. Prove you are not simply invaders, and I will tell you what I know of Sayada's past and enrich you in the process to boot. So we have, if we stand here for 2 turns, we get these. +1 movement points, maybe. Strip the place. Let's see what we can get from this. Triggers a battle. Okay, I don't really want to stand here. I don't really know what... I don't even know what titanium does. Triggers a battle against elite pikes. Okay, whatever. Wonderful. Did you know Sayada was once endless deserts? Only the harshest creatures could survive. Ametrine myths speak of a great being coming to this world. The legends are unclear as to its nature, whether it was born, whether it came from the stars, whether it was even mortal. You tell myths. It's my belief these myths contain truth. Okay. So this unit can't move. Is that the thing now? Your army is immobile. Okay, well, we'll wait the 2 turns. I'm going to wait the 2 turns. I'm going to fight these guys, and I think then I'm probably going to stop, because I think I've covered a nice little cross-section of the gameplay. There's a curiosity. Feels like there's always more of these things. What are these numbers here? Turns to the next... Oh, turns to the next monsoon. Gives us a range. That's interesting. I would like to set up another camp. But I haven't seen really a spot that I like. Now, any unit can do it. So this unit could even set up a camp down here. It could turn into another city. In the meantime, though... yeah, we got stuff to build. Well, we want that improvement that's going to give us 25 industry. So that's nice. Oh, we got an extra slot. Cool. Okay. How did we get an extra pop? I don't understand how we got an extra slot. Wait, what the? How are we getting these guys? Where are these people coming from? Oh, well. I'm like, where are these guys coming from? We actually have a lot of influence now. Like, a lot. We have 50 influence per turn. Where's our influence coming from? Hold on. Not this. I wanted the city screen. Because we only have 43 here. So where's the other 5 influence coming from? Oh, from happiness. Okay. Okay. Oh, we also have to pick another tech. I wanted the... well, I was going to take this, but I don't know that I need influence that badly right now. Why don't we do the science one then? Because that'll help us get more attacks. Okay, well, that one was empty. I'm trying to see if there's any spot that looks good for a city down here. I haven't seen anything that looks good right now. We'll keep poking around, though. What is that? Is that like a curiosity? It's a titanium deposit. Build a mine to harvest it. Well, maybe we could set up something down there. More hostile factions. Discovered your first deposit of a strategic resource. Once extracted, they're used for upgrading your units or building advanced structures. From cities or even camps, build mines directly on top of them to start their extraction. Okay. Yeah, this actually looks like a... Look, the yields are pretty good down here. Yeah, we can try setting up an outpost like right over here. It's not connected to our territory, but that's fine. It's going to be its own city anyway. And then these guys need one more turn before they can move. And then we're going to go murder that. Okay, can we move yet? Yes. Next turn, we're taking this camp out. Okay. Empty. I hate getting the empty result. It kind of stinks. But anyway. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Then we're going to have to upgrade that to a city, which won't actually take that long. Of course, then we're going to have to come down here and kill these hostiles. Wait, don't I already have the Blackhammers? Pacified village. Maybe I can talk to them. Alright. They want us to have at least 2 districts with mines and quarries. Okay. Sure. I'm probably just going to have to kill that, though, because they're hostile to me. I'm probably not going to even play that long. Oh, they spawned another... Are you... Will I never be rid of these guys? They spawned another hostile. Wait. What's their strength? Yeah, they're pretty strong. I don't care. I'm killing these guys. What kind of battlefield is this? This isn't... What a bizarre battlefield this is. What? I have how many of these guys? What the heck? Okay, we can do this. You here. You tucked in here. You tucked in here. It's a lot of dudes. I hate these guys. So I really hate these guys. Why do they have so many units? I mean, we're not going to win this, obviously. They have too many units. Why do they have so many? It said that the strength rating was in my... Oh, you know what it is? It's those... They reinforced with those guys they spawned. Oh my god, of course. That's why they have so many. They literally... Are you kidding me? They spawned 3 more guys and then they used them in this battle. Are you kidding me? I just want to kill this hostile camp. I just want to kill this camp. Because, of course, they can reinforce. Because they're right next to each other, of course. So we had to kill this and then kill this. That's why they have so many. You gotta be kidding me. These... Alright. Oh my god. This is such nonsense. Oh my god. And down here, these guys just... They just spawned a group of enemies too. Cool. I'm so... and are all these guys hostile? Oh, I guess I forgot to... Whatever. I'm about to stop playing. I've gotten to the point where the frustration factor is kicking in. Oh, here we go. Okay. Are they attacking me from both sides here? I don't think so. I thought I was far enough away that I'm not getting it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they only have 3 guys. Okay. I swear to God, I'm going to kill these guys. Okay. Trying to think where the best... I don't... These battles are kind of neat, but they do take forever to play. It does feel like it takes a long time. I mean, these guys are really strong. I think it's because they have the 20 armor. Moving at least 3 tiles. Ignores the defense. Wait, what? When ignores the defense of targeted units? What? So our defense doesn't even do anything? What the hell? I think we do better by... Yeah, we can actually block these guys by moving up here. And then this guy... Yeah, they're actually kind of blocked from doing anything once we're here. Alright. That guy will be dead on the next round then. Yeah, they're kind of stuck in a choke point that they don't want here. Yep, that works. One, two, three, four. Yep, they still can't attack. This guy's kind of stuck in nowhere's land. Should kill this guy unless I get a really bad dice roll. He's absolute. I cannot put in words how much I hate these guys. It literally has 1 HP. Ugh, I thought he could attack. Apparently he can't attack on the cliff. There we go. 195 XP. Oh, this guy is really close to leveling. Okay. Now you guys heal for a turn or two. Oh, look, we got attacked again. What is, like... So this is kind of a cool game, but, like... I can't even move into the wilderness without getting attacked. I guess it's just different from a Civ game. Like, I can't move anywhere. I just get attacked relentlessly by everyone. Like, is that just how this game works? You get absolutely attacked over and over and over again? No matter where you go, everyone is just relentlessly attacking you at all times? Because that's what it feels like. I have 30 out of 30 of this. What does this do? Extra here. Okay, sure. Why not? I mean, I have extra of this resource. Okay, we need like one or two more turns to heal. I'm like, it's just the experience of being attacked so relentlessly is not really what I want. What is this? Something on the shore. Okay, I've played enough of this. I'm kind of tired of this. Triggers of battle. Sure. So this unit can't move. That's fine. That unit wasn't doing anything anyway. Alrighty. So we finished the big construction thing. Population points are all assigned. We could train... Actually, we could train another one of these units. Well, we can train an archer now. We couldn't train archers before. We might as well do the big science thing, right? Over anything else. Wait, what? What is this? Plus 10 science. What does this one do? Oh, wait, this is new? Also, oh, it also costs that resource I have. I think this is better. It uses the big resource. Okay, I mean, I have like an insane amount of influence, but I can't get a unit in place to put down a stupid camp because they all keep dying. Anyway, let's try this. This lets us upgrade units just to play around with that. I don't even think I'm going to continue playing much longer. I don't know. Alright, you guys are healed enough. Can we go kill these guys before they heal again. All right, you can't move. I thought you were in a position where you couldn't move. Because I would like to experiment with this upgrade thing, right? Like this guy, if we take this, we get when attacking applies weakened 1 to target units. They lose damage. This one is when moving extra vision range. That feels more useful to me personally. I don't know. I feel like I can't get out of this tiny little corner because I'm just being relentlessly attacked. I guess I had to build more military. I'm just like still thinking in Civ terms. This game is just like you get attacked endlessly by everything. Anyway, it's a different mindset for sure. Okay. Let's clear this. And then I'm stopping. Yes, I said attack. Okay. They have 4 of these. We should be able to beat them, especially if we can use these choke points to our advantage. I'll do the same thing I did before, just set up in the choke points. Can almost kill this guy. See if we can lure one of these guys over to attack, so they're not all hitting the same guy. No, of course they are. Alright, well, so much for that. Great. My guy's attacked, right? Yeah. I just want this effing camp dead, and I just can't kill these guys. Just, obviously we're gonna lose again. Freaking camp wins again. It's just this skill that causes them to ignore armor is just so overpowered. They just ignore all our armor. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done the stream. Let me put it this way. I like some aspects about this game. I'm also very annoyed by other aspects of this game. This one freaking camp with these stupid horse units that ignore armor is so obnoxious. So obnoxious. So yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm not going to play this next week. I don't know if I'm going to buy this game when it comes out. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good week, folks. I'm done with this game for today. Bye.